Welcome to Boxes and Brews. This is episode 6. We're going to show you a haul from the internet, and we're going to get into The King in Black, issue 1, right after this. Hey.
God is coming.
That's Nick, in case you don't know. Say what's up, Nick.
It's your boy, NICK.
All right. So you want to just quickly get into some of the books you bought this week? Because I know you're excited about one of them in particular.
Absolutely, you first. I
All
want
right.
to see that. I want to see what's in your boxes.
All right. So real quick, I got this. For those of you who don't know, if you're Marvel Unlimited Premier member, they send you one of these in the mail. I found it
It's my
outside.
dad, bro.
All right, it's pretty
It's
dope.
my dad's house.
This it was in the rain, so the box is a little moist. Hopefully the comics inside aren't moist. If they are, well, I'll get a new one. Send it back to them. So I'll be one of those guys. But, I don't know. I like my comics not
Doggy.
Yeah. All right. So they are a little moist, a little soggy. This is a letter they send you thanking you. Here we go. So I don't know. It's a little wavy. So yeah. So we'll contact them and see if they can hook me up with some new ones. But anyway, that's Iron Man #1. Not
Who's
that,
even writing it now?
and there's Iron Man #2. So
I like that cover.
yeah, little wavy, little soggy. But then here's the pieces that don't get too soggy. We got a Iron Man Scotty Young pin, if you can see that.
Oh, I like that one.
So yeah, that's cool. We got a Stark Unlimited patch. All right. And we've got a, looks like Miss Marvel in a Spider-Man costume. Kamala Khan.
With a bionic leg.
No, they have she has like little hands you could swap out. I can, she stretches, so I can give her stretchy arms. Comes with extra pieces. So that was what was in this box. I do have one more box to show off. There's only like 2 comics in there, so I'll show that off, and then we'll jump to you, Nick. While I grab that, I will also show everybody. I got this guy recently, and I bought that to support St. Jude's Children's Hospital, so they can do cancer research for the little kiddies. So I got a cool comic, and they got some funding. And no, Nick, I did not steal it from a child. I bought that.
I didn't even say it on. That wasn't going on YouTube. That could have been for the bloopers. But yes, he took it from kids with cancer.
You didn't have to go that far. I just said I didn't steal it from children. As Nick knows, I have mossed. It's a verb. Means I have jumped over a child for some free items in the past. But they
Geico Koozie. It was pretty amazing, actually. I gotta give it to him. You got him high.
That kid
up like Calvin Johnson. Like Calvin Johnson just straight up high pointed that.
The kid deserved it. He was giving his mom a hard time. He did not deserve that.
While you're opening that, Will, what shirt you got on today? That looks cool.
It's a Doctor Strange. Boom.
Oh, nice.
Master of the mystic arts.
I went, all my graphic tees are dirty. I went a little Duke Silver.
Hey.
From Parks and Rec.
There you go.
That's Ron Swanson.
That's pretty cool too, like Parks and Rec. All right, so this is from the Comic Mint. As you can see, they got the little logo there. They're a pretty cool online shop. So I hit them up for some books. This might actually be multiples of the same book. Might have got 2. One of these might actually be a Christmas gift for someone. We'll see. So what is this? Yes, I got 2 of the same book. So this is going to be I believe the reason I got 2 was one for me, one for somebody else. It's just the season for giving, Nick. So, and no, Nicholas, one of these is not for you. This is not your Christmas gift. So,
Oh, well, hey, you got something coming on Monday. You can open it before Christmas.
really? You sent it? Send it directly?
You better go on YouTube with it. You better go on YouTube with it.
All right. Well, now I feel like I got to send you your gift ahead of time.
You started with the Christmas gift. You blindsided me one year with a Goku hat, which I still wear.
I did start the Christmas tree. All right. So this is what is this? Peach Momoko. I believe this is X of Swords creation. This is the New York Comic-Con X of Swords 1 Peach Momoko. So this came out during the New York Metaverse, New York Comic-Con online thing. So I bought it.
This makes me sad, bro.
Yeah. I forget what they were limited to, but I think there's 1,000 of these or 500. Basically bought it right away.
Yeah, I mean that Storm one from Comic Con I sold for like $70. Nice.
I got 2. Maybe I just got 2 for myself. You guys can't actually see it. But the first page looks kind of textured. I don't know. No, you're not gonna see it.
No, I can't see like a texture thing. It looks like a cool anime movie, like kind of like not Sailor Moon. What's that? I forget the anime. He draws like.
But not Sailor Moon.
No, it's not Sailor Moon. I just said Sailor Moon. I just think of Sailor Moon because her name's Peach.
Right. I get you. All right, and before we get into Nick's box, I'm gonna drink some Clown Shoes Space Cake Double IPA. The only reason I'm showing you this is because of the art. It's like a superhero type guy on the can.
Oh, nice.
So I think that's very appropriate for Boxes and Brews, where we show off our comic internet purchases. And this is made by Clown Shoes. They're somewhere in Massachusetts. Well, yeah, this is one of the higher rated IPAs on the market, by the way.
Nice.
Dubs.
I got your standard juice bomb in a craft beer glass. My dad got me for Christmas last year.
Nice. The beer or the glass?
The glass.
I know. That would be some very well-aged beer if it was. All right.
I love like New England style IPAs.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for this head to go down. So Nick, whenever you're ready, you can show us your.
Let's get to it, people, because again, we're gonna try to make this a little quicker than normal, because we got some other stuff to talk about. So, again, because of COVID, I get them out of the box, and I love variants. So I've looked at these and I've turned them the right side out, so we don't waste time anymore. Kind of got, we're doing this as we go. I got an accounting degree, not a broadcasting degree. Student.
It's all good.
All right.
Anytime you can say.
Drum roll.
Bam!
Dead Body Road 6. I don't know, kind of dug this limited series. Different.
Was that the last issue or is it still going?
I think so. I think it's a limited series. We got the Jim Lee variant, Bat and Cat.
Nice.
Generally, I have a rule, like, I always get the Jim Lee variant on something unless somebody's art just blows me away and I like it. We got a Noel tie-in, The Union 1. I thought this was a cool cover.
That's pretty cool. The UK superhero team.
All right, we'll get ready for some Marvel stuff. We got, I had to go, the Daredevil 25 nullified cover. That's just a sick cover.
So, interesting fact, the day before it came out, I was checking eBay for prices, and that one was, in some places, still cover. It comes out the next day, and I just got cover A's because I was like, I want the more valuable cover. So I get the cover A. I go back and check eBay, and that one then, after it came out, was selling for $10 more than cover A. So I was like, thanks, eBay, you failed me. But anyway, the nullified cover is pretty cool, too.
We got another nullified cover. We got...
Before you keep going, was the Daredevil 1 per? Was it a 1 per order?
I don't know, probably.
It's probably why you got it.
So.
No?
No.
Did you just get it because you liked it? Not one per?
Yeah.
All right.
I got 4. Oh, I'm in with Null. I'm in.
Yeah.
410. I'm excited to read this.
You read 9, right?
Yeah, it was good.
I told you. It was good.
You're right. I told you in the chat. Batman 104. Again, I'm just digging this Matina covers. I really like them. So, gonna just keep going with them. I think I bought this by mistake. Like, whenever I go on, because of the pandemic, I used to work by Midtown Comics. Now I just order online. So when I get to the indie section, I just do a Control F for Boom. So I got Lumberjacks 1 Boom Box.
Lumberjanes.
No idea what this is. I'm not gonna.
Is that number 1 end of the summer or something like that?
Yeah, I just know.
So because that is actually the last issue of Lumberjanes ever. So you started from the end.
Yeah. If that was that had to be a limit 1 per cover.
That might be interesting to read that one and then maybe find the trade and read it from the beginning and see how it progressed. I don't know.
We got Null 1, Tales from the Universe or whatever it is.
You know, those are that's just reprints of Null
I
story.
did. Yeah, when I opened it, I realized that and was like, damn it.
Well, now you don't have to read your Venom 3, which is.
I own Venom 3.
I know. We brought them together.
But, yeah, I have Venom 3, 4. I had all these. I read all these. All right. Finally, same comic, 2 different covers. We got The King in Black.
Nice.
Yo, when you play that, you got to put Back in Black on for me, ACDC, if you don't get sued.
Yeah. I'll have to put on.
So that was it.
Kids
Literally was cleaning today. This cane didn't want to get them wet. Dropped everything I was doing because we've been waiting for this for what now? 3 years? 2 years? About we'll say.
About 2 years.
3?
I want to say at least 2.
Definitely 2 years because we got that CGC 2 Comic Cons ago. Yeah. So 3 years that Venom 3 came out.
So yeah, we've been waiting for the big Null appearance for 3 years. I think we knew about the King in Black maybe 2 years ago because there was last year. I think we learned about it last year and there was no con this year. So,
but again, we're going. So the reason we just kind of sped through this, me and Will were talking off camera. We wanted to talk about it a little bit. Spoiler free. Will have to chop me up because I have no filter. This is the fucking bomb. It went down. It's already hopeless after issue 1. The art's on point, and there's a twist at the end of the issue, but I wasn't surprised at it. Were you, Will?
No, I wasn't surprised. If we ever, if you've ever read anything Donny Cates, usually he starts with a bang. So it was all bang. He doesn't really do anything that doesn't eventually lead up to anything. So everything he does usually has a purpose, which is cool. I got 2 issues too. I got the A cover, and which is also the A cover. But I also got the Peach Momoko Null variant. So
yeah, that looks like Death Note. That's what it is.
Yeah,
he looks like the
Death Note. Yes,
Ryuk. Yeah, or whatever he was in Death Note.
So yeah, I got the Peach Momoko variant. But yeah, there's not too much. There's a twist, but he does everything super awesome. I mean, after issue 1, you're like, how are they going to come back from this? And that's pretty much why you now feel like you need issue 2.
Yeah.
I guess after I read issue 2, we'll figure out if we need to get any of those tie-ins. But I say with issue 1, you don't need any tie-ins. It
started it. That was the first one. But
I was gonna say if you've been reading issue 3 and
cut this all out. Stop. Time out. Yeah. Stepping on each other. My bad. We gotta have a block on that. I'm sorry about that. Well, go ahead.
Oh no, fine. And I was just gonna say if you been reading since issue 3 or 4, you already know when you jump into King in Black, you already know what the deal is. Go ahead, Nick.
But that's the best part. It's the fact that if you've read, and again, like up to like this new arc in Venom, where they went to the new dimension or whatever, they've been, spoiler alert, before this issue, the Avengers been planning this, and that didn't work. No spoiler you get from it.
Yeah, well, let's just say they went through plan A, went to plan B, and they're probably somewhere on like plan like O by now. Like everything they've tried is pretty much failed. Yes. So I mean, you know that it's King in Black. It's a 6-issue series. So going in, you got to know like issue 1, they're not solving anything by issue 1. It's introduction. That's standard intro to the world, and not really a spoiler, I guess, maybe a little teaser, but Null after in issue 1 actually gets stronger. Like whatever they tried doesn't work, and Null actually is more powerful by the end of issue 1. So, and
I think the art's on point.
Yeah.
Without getting into details, I think the art's great. And you're going to love, like, Noel's personality. Like, he's, like, really nice about it. Like, it's just funny.
He's pleasant, right? Like, he has manners.
Yeah. Oh, hello, I'm going to kill you now.
But yeah, he's not all like, he's like,
it reminds me of, like, Loki in Avengers, like, the Ant Boot kind of thing, where he, like, feels like a boot.
Yeah. I mean, he's all, yeah. I wanted to say, like, I feel like Noah would be like, you can finish your tea. I mean, you're going to die anyway. So go ahead and finish your lunch, and then we'll finish this up. So.
Like, kindly give me what I want, and then I will kill you.
Right. But I did like the twist. The twist was pretty cool. I wouldn't say it was totally shocking, but it was
not at all.
Right. So it's like, oh, I could see that. All right. What else? I did want to mention I said this on my new Comic Hall Day video though. So Hulk is on cover A, right? And then they had the secret variant, which was the Thing. And honestly, I feel like Hulk is more of the A-lister popular character, and Thing is, I don't want to say B-list, but he's not as popular as the Hulk. Like, kids don't run around screaming, it's clobbering time. They run around being like, Hulk smash. So
that's also because of the Avengers. Like, you got to realize Marvel was bankrupt until the Avengers came. So that's kind of, I guess, I've also kind of transitioned from, like, I'm kind of like a little Avengers out. So I like Venom, like the Black Ops, gritty, street level type stuff. But I'm going to have a prediction right now. So we're going to bleep this next 30 seconds out. And when this happens, Will's going to come back to me and call me the prophet. Are you ready? Bleep starts now.
So, yep, Nick just gave us our prediction. That will not be shown until the time comes that this series is wrapped up, and we will see if Nick's prediction came true. All right.
But I mean, with Kate, I mean, there are certain writers personally, Scott Snyder, Rick Remender, to a lesser degree, Jason Aaron, where, like, if you write something, I'll buy it. And Kate's is, like, in that, like, generally these Marvel crossovers, I don't feel they're that good. Talking, like, Axis, yeah, my buddy Remender just released Seven to Eternity. Y'all thought the joke was dead. But Absolute Carnage, I thought that was really good. It was definitely better than Maximum Carnage. I bought that shit. I thought it was going to be so good from the Sega Genesis game. I was like 25, and it was I was like, ugh. And the pages were like that rough paper, that I don't like that.
They carnageized the paper.
But yeah, I mean, like right now, I'm excited to what's going to happen after, because he's kind of built everything towards this. So
yeah, and I mean so it's obviously Cates is not only working on this book, he's working on Thor. And Thor, here's another little, it's not a spoiler, but Thor is not in issue 1, right? Because Thor's handling his own problems in issue 10 of Thor. So there is no God of Thunder, even though thunder is a weakness of Null. So
Is it really?
here's my little thing. Not a spoiler, not a prediction, but Thor will eventually show up in this book. I want to say when times seem at their lowest, but I can't possibly see it getting any lower than issue 1. Like issue 1 really threw them into despair.
I mean, I'm curious to see. Isn't now again? I haven't. One of the now because Marvel Unlimited 3 months. I think Silver Surfer's on my. I think I should read Kate's Silver Surfer, but doesn't that like tie into Null as well?
Yeah, a little bit. Noel was in there.
So you might see a Silver Surfer sighting in this.
Yeah, I mean, you can totally see the cosmic universe getting involved in this. Noel is just badass, and I can't see Venom showing up and being able to stop Null in any way. Like he's a street level hero. He's not cosmic. Null is cosmic. So unless this has something spectacular.
No, I think Thor's going to have a huge part in this because, again, if you've read Jason Aaron's Thor, which by the way that was good, the original before Jane Austen became Thor, this thing goes back to the Necro Sword.
Say
so
Jane Austen.
Jane Foster, whatever. Australian, yeah.
I mean, Jane Austen is, Pride and Prejudice. We got some classic stuff. There's no pictures in that, guys, but you can Jane.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
But Jane Foster.
But I feel like if this thing goes back to the Necro Sword, which it does, Thor's gonna throw down. I'm gonna predict this. We're gonna have a symbiote Thor, too. I'm just dropping takes here. I'm the Stephen A. Smith of comics.
You dropping? I got a venomized Iron Man. Maybe we'll see that. Maybe Funko was ahead of its time with its Venomized series. Because they knew.
Bro, I hope somehow Flash Thompson comes back. I hope somehow.
I would love to see a little Agent Thor. Because we got Agent Thor. We got, sorry, not Agent Thor. Agent Venom. We got Agent Venom back a little bit in Venom series, but that was Anne Brock's old wife, not Flash. I'd like.
Oh no, we got some in like issue 7 or 8 where there's like a memory of Flash or something, and he does the Agent Venom stuff too. I'll pour a little out for Flash. By the way, go down swinging. Flash Thompson went out like a fucking boss. That's right, we curse on this channel. You know what? I'm gonna go get another beer for my boy Flash.
There we go. It's Boxes and Brews. It's not
a sober podcast.
There we go. So while he's gone, we're just going to vamp a little bit. So yeah, I'll get back to what I was saying about this though. I feel like make Hulk the chase guy, make him the secret cover. I don't know. Am I just being a little bit over observant of that? Maybe. And let's talk about this Peach Momoko cover. Look at the lines on that.
You know what else was kind of curious?
Yeah. I mean, you could tell the lines.
I'm sorry. What were you talking about?
I was just saying, like, how the lines are a little different on this Peach Momoko cover. Like, it's a lot more angular, a lot more.
Yeah, that looks like Death Note. I'm telling you, it looks like Ryuk. But I found it curious too. There was no Spider-Man at all, either of them.
In King in Black? He's there.
There was not.
He's literally on one page.
He doesn't say a word. He doesn't say a word.
Oh, it's not your typical Spider-Man. He's swinging. No, he does. He does say. He says something like, "I'll get help" or something. And Captain America's like, "Run!" Just to paraphrase. Captain America's like, "Just get out of here. Just go. Just go."
Yeah, that was I'm excited, man.
So, thank you for joining us on Box and Brews. Remember, Nick, throw them up. If you have not read this,
read it.
Go
now to the store.
It's the only reason we did this Box and Brews, to tell you to read that. So,
yeah,
Boxes and Brews, the info session, King in Black, get that. Thank you for joining us. Do what you do. We're going to do what we do. We're going to read our comics. We're going to love them. We're going to open up those boxes we get off the internet. Say peace out, Nick. Later.